When he was about a week old, I gave him a bath and I picked him up. Caleb was holding him and he was ice cold. And I'm like, it's not right. So I did the skin to skin and tried to warm him up and still didn't get warm. And I took his temperature and it said 94, 96. Called my sister and she's screaming at me through the phone to hang up and dial 911. We went to Children's and his heart was shutting down. His aorta was pinched shut and he was going into renal failure. There was no blood going to his lower extremities.
It was truly 5 people surrounding him, 5 people deep, 25, 30 people working on this one little guy.
I mean, it was utterly a helpless feeling to watch your baby lay there. And they opened him up and cut out the kinked part of his aorta, sewed him back up, and they saved him. We call him our happy to be alive baby because he is just happy. When the bills came,
I saw the itemized pre-insurance bill and was completely stunned. And I think I looked at her and said, oh my God, we got $1 million baby.
I remember them coming in the room while they were working on Simon asking for his insurance card. And
I didn't even know if you had one yet. He was only 2 weeks old.
It kind of just throws a kink in all of your normal finances. So we just do what we have to do.
We had the large initial bill from the beginning, but Simon goes back every year to be tested, has echocardiogram and EKG, things like that, and that all adds up. We found out about the Pass It On Fund through Children's. We were working on a payment plan, making whatever payment we could month to month. When we first applied, we didn't know that it was the Andy and JJ Dalton Foundation.
When she contacted me, I told her, I said, we're never gonna qualify. Like, we have income, we have insurance. I know how this works, and that's great. Give it to somebody else. And she said, no, this grant is specifically for working families that have insurance but have bills every month. I'm like, well, that's us. And apparently what I wrote, JJ read herself. There's just something to be said about what I was taught when I was a kid. There's good people in this world. Kindness begets kindness, and that's what we were shown. From the Andy and JJ Dalton Foundation, strangers helping strangers make their lives a little bit easier. We have a few more gray hairs.
Yeah, I have a few less hairs.
Pass It On, I love the name. That's because that's what you should do. Honestly, my daughter Ruby was the first one to say something. She says, I want us to go volunteer and help them out. And I said, absolutely, we will. Passing it on, like if someone helps you, that should be everybody's motto in everyday life. If somebody smiles at you, smile back, pass it on. Do something nice for somebody else.